It is the 4th of July, and here in America that means that it is our Independence Day. It is a holiday. I went live yesterday thinking it was the 4th of July. How busy am I, huh? So we're at the Capitol today. Here, I'll show you here. But before we get started, tell me one thing that you've done this week that you're proud of. And I can start. So one thing that I'm proud of, oh, that's not the greatest picture there. We'll go around the whole thing and see the Capitol. But I made a video every day, even yesterday, a YouTube short. For those of you who don't know, I am learning more about video because I'm getting a master's in instructional design. And so I decided to go off for a whole month doing this. And hey, thanks for popping in. And learn videos and learn YouTube shorts. And I've gotten a lot better at it, and the reception has been awesome. So I'm going a little bit further. We're doing live streams here. Again, this is the Capitol. And it's a great place to walk. It's a great place to get some exercise in. Oh, before I do that, let me set my watch here. Give me just a second. Hey Siri, record a walk, please. There we go. Cool. Anyway, so the weekly update, we worked, or rather, for me, let me give a weekly update. If you have a weekly update and you'd love to share it, I'd love to hear about it. If you're watching this later, post it in the comments. For me, I'm gonna be doing more of these live streams. Try to do one a day, at least, and then do maybe 30 minutes to an hour, so they're not too long. But that way we can learn more about live streaming. That's the main thing about this channel, is learning as much as we possibly can. And that includes more than just jump rope. So we're jump roping here. Thanks for coming in. If you could tell me one thing that you're proud of this week, would really appreciate it. All right, let me turn it around here so you can take a look at the Capitol, get a better look. I actually came here with my son, and we were, let me wipe that off here. Maybe, no. We came to the Capitol, and we were using a drone, and we got it stuck. And we spent like all day here. So it was crazy just seeing the Capitol here. Hey y'all, thanks for coming in. It's a weekly update. We're talking about what we did today, what we're planning. If you're new to the stream, I do everything about jump rope. So jump rope is a thing that we talk about here. I've been doing YouTube shorts for about, oh gosh, I think 26 days now. And the response has been awesome. But we can talk more than just YouTube shorts. But it was really get my own health back on track. I was really out of shape. So we're doing a lot more fitness-based stuff. And today's just a weekly update here at the Capitol, the Utah Capitol. Here's a better view. And this is in Salt Lake City, Utah, in case y'all are wondering. This is what the Capitol looks like. And you can walk the whole thing. If you're ever here, I recommend you stop by, because it's awesome. So more live streams all around Salt Lake, all around the Salt Lake City Valley is what I'm planning to do here. It seems to go really well. So, oh, hey, I have not been paying attention to chat. Who am I, Alden? I'm Ricky. My name is Ricky Garcia. I do jump rope. Hey, Vibes. Hey, Monoplane. Hey, Kimmy. It's Kimmy Karma. Kimmy's awesome. She's on Twitch, she's on YouTube. You should check her out for sure. Danny, I think I stumbled over you yesterday. Really? I really appreciate that. Thanks for tuning in. Where did you guys, have you seen me before? Can you tell me what you saw me on? It is very pretty here. Let me switch this around here. And again, if you're coming in the chat, what's one thing you've done today that you're proud of? Or one thing you've done this week that you're proud of? Let's see. Kimmy says, I can meet you. Of course you can, Kimmy. She is my #1 fan for real. I've known Kimmy now for like over a year, which is crazy. And I was in her Twitch chat like a total degenerate. And now like people see me and it's like, oh, you're like a normal person. The backpack for weight, or just like, the backpack has a protein drink in here, James, or Jesse, excuse me, Jesse. And it also has a water bottle. It has a bladder in here as well. Start twerking, toxicity, that's toxic, bruh. Maybe. Michael Fischenbacher just says, huh? Well, huh to you, sir. Let's see, twerk, maybe. High energy, 100%. Thank you, Baronat. And where's everyone coming in from? That's the other thing I would like to know. Where are you tuning in from? Here's another view of the Capitol here. So I did one of my 1,000-calorie streams right up there, the coreless one. Maybe I'll show you guys. And boy, that really pushed me out of my comfort zone. This whole experience pushed me out of my comfort zone. It's been awesome though. So let me see here. Twerk, please. What is up with y'all and twerking? Y'all are crazy. Love from India, appreciate it. All right, let's see here. Give me just a minute. I'm reading your comments. Remove. Kimmy, if you'd like to be a mod, let me know. I would love help, but no obligation. Utah, yes, Brandon, yes. Utah, here's the Capitol over here. This is where I live. I've lived here for about 5-6 years now, which is crazy to think, because I was just a little podunk boy from Idaho. Denmark in the house, Australia, awesome. So let's see here. Bruh. Come on, bruh. Come on, Mike. That's right. Kimmy says you only grow when you get out of your comfort zone. That is 100% true. That is 100% what I've experienced. Ooh, some more channel updates. Go ahead and let me know where you're from. Appreciate it. Australia in the house. Do you know how to mod people? Not yet, Kimmy. All about learning here. I'm getting there. This is the time when I've gotten really serious. Layton area, very nice, Brandon. When I used to breakdance, my whole dance crew was from Layton. Well, the majority of them were from Layton, and so we were called the Herculoids. I think that was like an old TV show, but yeah, we were all from Layton. It was a great place. Chat is wild, bruh. So this is where I did my 1,000 calorie challenge, cordless. If you want to see it, it's here on the channel. Let me see. Breakdance or twerk squad? Both unknown. It's a twerk squad. Maybe someday I'll twerk. Not yet. I haven't made enough. I haven't had escape velocity here. I'm not AI, but that would be funny. Although I think they take me away. Appreciate it. North Korea. I find that hard to believe. But, you know, shout outs to you. All right, for those in chat, tell me one thing that you've done this week that you're proud of. If you are so inclined. One thing that you've done that you're proud of today. Or this week. Now, again, I'll be doing weekly live streams or daily live streams for at least 30 minutes. Doing a walk, because it's not all about jump rope. I think I'm going to blow out my knee if I do it all the time, which I still do. You know, you can learn tricks. Like yesterday, I learned tricks just for like 70 minutes. There's this one called the Mick release. I'll talk more about that later once I master it. And I'm also thinking about doing long form content. Let's see. Let me catch up on chat here. I'm at the Crazy Horse Monument right now. Very nice. Okay, happy birthday to America. Thank you so much. It has faults, but the country where even those who claim to hate it refuse to Yo, I'm not gonna get into that, but I like that comment. Millions of people born elsewhere desire to live. Bro, these comments be wild. Okay, you were a breakdancer but are out of breath from what? Yes, JM, I was. I'm not a young man anymore, bro. And I'm also like talking, but you know, I can't like justify everything. So what I did, that's a great question, JM. I was a software engineer for about 12 years. It's out of my butt. That's all I did. And I took a break from work and now I'm getting back in shape. And so that's part of walking. And yeah, I hope that answers your question. Let me know if you have any more. I'm proud that I told my all right, you know what, MN Sunshine, thank you for letting me know that. Appreciate you doing stuff. Do a butt squat. Hey yo, that ain't this video, but it's coming up. I do squats actually with the jump rope. I'm not going to label on social media. I'm not AI is going to I can't understand that. I'm sorry, man. For 50 likes, bro, it would have to be way more than 50 likes right now. Appreciate it though. Is that Austin, California? No, this is Salt Lake City, Utah. This is the capital. So as you can see, we're at the top of the city. The Capitol sits on a hill. Imagine that, huh? Capitol Hill. And it has a whole walking path. You can walk this entire area. So, very cool. Let's see. Get a bike and train and enjoy seeing a lot of things. I have a bike, an electric bike. I just don't use it. We have actually really good transit here, and I still don't use it enough. So it keeps it pretty busy. See a lot of things. Let's see. Bicycle is my only transportation. Yes, Denmark. Oh, well, that's why. Denmark's awesome like that, Danny. Denmark's awesome. Mike says, JM, he is an ex-veteran and lost his... No, not quite. Let's see here. I lost my ability to work. Can we turn the topic away from... Yeah. I mean, it's totally... I mean, the thing here also, Kimmy, what's one of the weirdest things about YouTube is the vertical shorts just let anyone go. It comes in from the shorts feed, so it's gonna take a while, like over time, to train that. That's a little esoteric. Anyway, mukbang, yo, if you were to talk to me about, I say a year or two ago, I would be down for that. Not anymore. Ah, from Italy. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. Yeah. For those who haven't told me, tell me where you're from. Tell me where you're from. I would love to know. I like Americans, bro, like, this is getting crazy in here. Do what? Thank you for the explanation. No problem, JM. But do you think about India? Do you know India? Yes, I do. I do know about India. Lots of my coworkers were from India, both north and south. I really do appreciate the culture and the food, from what I know, which is very little. But met wonderful friends, still in touch with some of those friends today. Really have a lot of respect for India. All right, let's see, give me just a moment here. Sorry, it's really hard to keep up on this. Give me just a minute here. Oh no, no. Give me just a moment. This is what happens when you go live, you know? I can't breathe. Famous last words. This is true. I've lost so many brothers and sisters. Okay. You're at Six Flags right now? And you're in here? Well, I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Let's see. Yeah, Denmark is amazing for biking. Never owned a car. Dude, that's the dream. That's the dream. Okay, I think I'm figuring this out, Kimmy, if you're still here. I'm figuring this out. I'm figuring it out. Okay. Got it. Sweet. But I kind of figured that's what was going to happen, you know? Lots of people here. I had like 20. So it's getting kind of crazy. It's just you and I right now. But, yeah, sorry about that. It's hard to keep the energy up when you're learning all this stuff on the fly. Anyway, let's go ahead and look at some more stuff here. Again, there's the Capitol. That's where they make all the decisions. Dude, Kimmy, that's why. That's why. That's one of the main reasons why, I think. I wasn't even thinking about that. So that's all me. Chupacabra, I don't know. I'm just trying to, I mean, I can barely pay attention to anything other than chat right now. So, hey, what's going on, Normal? Where are you? Your background is beautiful. Thank you, Sile. This is Utah. This is the Utah Capitol. Let me show you from this angle. It's not great because there's these trees, but it's Salt Lake City, Utah. Look, we got another streamer here or someone. Cool. And there's a great walking path down there. I'll show you. Bro, it is so hard. It's on the side, so it's for like cars and stuff. Appreciate the looking out though. So, oh, the 360 cam. Very nice. All right. Mad respect. Oh yeah, it is really beautiful here. Like for real. I kind of forget about all the beauty that's here. And but I moved downtown a while ago, and then now it's like, oh yeah, everything is like super beautiful. especially for a city perspective. Vietnam in the house, thank you for letting me know, appreciate it. Danny, it's not Nigeria, this is America, Salt Lake City, Utah. Here, let me show you. There's a park down there and you can go walk down there. Sorry, it gets kind of, you know, when I don't have a mic on yet, but I do have one coming. Hey, what's going on, Alstor? Hello, the Radio Demon. Can you please go back and show me the Chupacabra? Chupacabra is like a dog, I think. It's not my dog, so I can't really show you that. Where are you, bro? Salt Lake City, Utah. Salt Lake City, Utah, the Capitol building. That park looks gorgeous. It is, Kimmy. And I'm gonna save it for another stream because I'm doing one of these like every freaking day. About 30 minutes. We're about 15 minutes in. We're gonna make a whole round around the Capitol, and we'll keep going if we want. Utah, what are you doing there? I live here, brother. Brother, I live here. I'm from Idaho though, so very close. However, there was not a lot of opportunity in Idaho, so it is a dog. Thanks, I thought it was Kimmy. Kimmy would know. Kimmy's like my anchor for this whole chat. Do you have, why, I don't know, Jim. I do know that there's probably a reason why, but I can't answer that. Thanks, brother. How have you done many hikes in Utah? Only 2. We're gonna do more. Just up the road here. Just up the road here is Ensign Park, and that one's fantastic. Highly recommend. My mustache is cool. Thank you very much, dude. The beard was getting wild, and so sometimes when I get stressed, I'll like pick at it, and it's like, oh, we gotta start over. But I can't go like all the way bald. I can't do it, man. So it's a mustache. Appreciate it, Danny. Sure thing. He does have a cool mustache. Thanks, appreciate it. Here's one thing that I thought. I think when you get older, like, no one said anything negative about my mustache. No one. Which is crazy because I thought I'd get so much flack for it. Do you think there would be any chupacabras on the way? I do not know. If you see some, let me know. But I'm not going to go out of my way to show other people's animals. You know what I mean? Yeah. Hey, yo, Danny. Sometimes it be like that. It's okay. Thank you. Cool mustache. Many compliments on the mustache. I appreciated that. Are closer to Texas. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look. I'll show you the rest of the Capitol over here, if I can figure this out. So yeah, I mean, it's a big distance. It's big. So for people that need to know where I'm at, again, Salt Lake City, tell me where you're from. I'd really like to know where you're tuning in from. Let's see. Amazing how you're not out of breath. Dude, I am out of breath, Cassandra. Someone just said, hey, you used to break dance, but you're out of breath? Dude, I'm so out of breath. But it's gotten better. And so, hey, how's it going, Happy? Appreciate it. A few things here to note. My VO2 max, basically like the engine for your cardio, has gone up to the normal range, which is like 40.1, which is awesome. I think it's barely at average, but for a long time it wasn't. So that's through jump rope, that's through walking, building an aerobic base, doing zone 2 training. If you have any questions on that, let me know in the chat. We can also do a video on that. That'd be great. So what do you make content on? Happy Airplane asks. So I make content currently on jump rope, probably for the very long term. Jump rope is awesome, which is kind of in the fitness area. So with that said, I started doing these about 25 days ago, shorts, and the reception has been very good for me, and it's been good for my health. So I've dropped a significant amount of weight. I have an update coming up here on the 30 days, so like in another 5-6 days. And so I'm gonna keep it going and doing a lot of things like this as well. Something is clicking a lot in your audio. Kimmy, I think it's the wind, or it might just be my feet on the gravel. And I am getting a mic. I ordered it this morning just for the mobile experience, just for the streaming. I have some DJI mics, but I don't have the receiver, and the receiver costs as much as getting like a mic. So appreciate the looking out. Anything like that, let me know so I can improve it over the stream. So, a happy airplane. Do you enjoy walking and talking with someone in a long walk? Actually, yeah, happy airplane, I do. I used to have a friend that I would do that with, and I don't do that, so I can do that here with you guys. So appreciate it. One thing though is trying to walk and talk and read chat is thirsty work. So I'm gonna get a drink real quick. Yo, I got some lead in my feet, Kimmy. I got lead feet, bro. So, coming up on the 20-minute mark. If you haven't already, tell me what's one thing that you've done this week that you're proud of. Try to keep it, you know, not too divisive, but, you know, at your own risk, So when you're out of breath, that's when you keep going. Yeah, Danny, I mean, of course, I'm not a doctor or even a personal trainer, so I think it depends, right? Like if you're what you're going for. So you could build aerobic base, which is a lot of zone 2 training, which if you have something like a health watch, that helps out a lot. But even if you don't, it's where you can do stuff like this and keep a conversation. Now I'm talking like way more than I normally would. But yeah, I agree with you. Build aerobic base, and if you're out of breath, that's kind of building up your VO2 max. Kim says, from your missing leg, I'm proud that you finished my cow mug. Yeah, I'm proud that you finished your cow mugs, Kimmy. Kimmy does pottery and stuff. She's really good at it. She's really good. I hope she starts posting some more stuff here. If y'all haven't seen Kimmy, go check her out. She's got great stuff. Always be strapped with the water, 100% happy. And I have like small water bottles. I usually fill them up with like Celsius and stuff. And they're like 17 ounces. I gotta get bigger ones. So, grab the camera from a lot. Dude, every single stream, I get someone asking me for a Lamar Jackson edit. And I had to look it up. So now I'm hip with it. There we go. There's a Lamar Jackson edit. We'll have to come back to that later. I'm proud of my dad being able to say that he's proud of me. Oh, that's so sweet. That's great. That's great, Airplane. Glad to hear that. Thanks for sharing. Okay. So, just switched arms here. We're gonna make our second round around the Capitol. Since we have some good interaction and stuff and stuff. So, anyway, we're going again. And I was telling you about some channel updates. So live streaming every day, I think for 30 to 60 minutes. It's been great. The interaction's been great. And doing a few upgrades, you know, and I'm gonna be doing some long form content. I was actually talking with Kimmy about this just a while ago. Probably doing some jump rope exercises. I didn't know why I didn't think of that. That should be easy to edit. It's not as like involved as my shorts, which is totally fine. And then maybe a 30-day update for long content. If you come in here from jump rope, let me know. If not, just let me know, like, hey, does that sound interesting? Okay. Phantom says, what type of personality do you think you need to have a stream? Dude, here's the thing is I've been lurking in them Twitch streams for a few years now, getting trained. And there are so many different personalities. I just started. Like, this is like my 5th stream, but I've learned a lot from Kimmy and a lot from others that you can have a totally, you know, your own personality. But I think what's even more important is to be authentic to your personality and center yourself around your viewers. I'm really new to this, but that's what I've kind of noticed is if you're going to do content online and stuff, it's you second, the viewer first. Oh, oops, sorry, you guys kind of toppled over there for a minute. Let me switch this over for another camera view. And here's the thing also, it's not just with streaming. If you're, you know, looking to get into streaming or content, totally do that, but that goes for life and in leadership as well. I was a tech lead at a company for a while, a senior software engineer, and all those things mattered a lot more once you go up a certain level, that you are not, you know, me, it's you centered and how can I help others and train others. Oh, that's a good question. You seem like a very good guy. Phantom, I don't plan all of my content. I just put out a short yesterday that wasn't that great, but I do now think a lot more intentionally about my content. So I do have like a rundown of ideas, and I put them in like an idea bank, and I'll even get like everything all set up so I can do it. But I also leave it open for change. So if I need to change something, I will. I'm not married to the concept. It's rather like setting up as many systems as I can to make it easier. Abby says, if the doctor said you have 1 week to live, what would you do? I would spend as much time as possible with my son, transferring any lessons or anything that I needed to. I have one son, and give that to him and spend time and enjoy time with him before it was time to go, and probably record things that I want to have for him in the future. So like future him at 25, 30, things I want to say for him to review. And coming off of that very thoughtful, provoking question, yacht. Appreciate it. Soy Tenejo says, good morning. I have never done a YouTube. How long can you be live on YouTube? Yo, we're about to find out. I don't know. Here's the thing is like, I'm newer to YouTube streaming as well. So it's new to me. It's new to me. Can I ask people, are you talking about your leg? What's up? Bro, I don't even, Kimmy, I don't know. Someone said like I don't have a leg or something. Oh, it stopped streaming 12 hours. Dang. Kimmy coming in clutch. Appreciate it. Okay. All right. So we're just gonna pass through some of this stuff here. Let me take you to the front of the Capitol where you can get a better view. And we can get a view of like downtown and stuff. So I know that there's a lot of politically charged, religious charged stuff. I'm still gonna show you guys, but just so you know, I'm not gonna comment too much on it. But you know, it's here. It's part of Salt Lake. It's the only reason why we're here is like the LDS Church, to be honest. So yeah, I'll show you some stuff. So you look tall. What's your height? Bro, I'm massive. 5'7" huge tower. It's all about the camera angles, man. So Happy Airplane says, if people aren't proud of themselves, I always try to make them convince and witness the truth. That's one way to go. I mean, it's not wrong. I would say that, like, yeah, kind of refute that. I think that's a good way to go about it. But you know, I don't have enough information. I don't want to comment on that right now. I do appreciate the insight though, because I don't think I'll mess it up. You know, yo, do you like Romania? I've never been to Romania. I've heard a few things about it. I had someone I went to school with that was from Romania in 6th grade. That's as much as I know about it, other than I think gymnastics used to be big there. So yeah, for those new coming in, tell me where you're from. We'd love to know where you're coming from, and what's one thing you've done this week that you're proud of. Hey, what's up, Luna? I think you've come in here before. Thanks for coming back. We're just celebrating the 4th of July with some walking, some exercise. Let me see here. Ooh, my heart rate's up at 100. That's great. That's another thing I'd like to tell you guys about is like my walking heart rate has been way down. Now it's up a lot more with stream, but yeah, it's been nice. My resting heart rate's at 58 beats per minute. What year was I born in? I'm not gonna give you that. It's a little bit too personal. Well, why is it personal? I tell you guys my age all the time. I'm in my mid-30s. I'm 37 years old. So, there you go. From Australia. Thanks so much for coming in. Woo-wee. That's a hot one today. All right, we got a better view of the Capitol here. Let me show you. Okay, here's the Utah State Capitol. Look at that. It's huge. Not gonna do that. Yeah, take a look. From Australia. You must be living a rock if you don't know my voice. Bro, I don't know what to tell you. Never heard. Don't know if I will. Okay. Have you ever had a doner kebab? Yes. Oh my gosh, Ned. Doner kebabs are the best. We have a place that does doner kebabs as well. So here, I'm gonna move over here. A lot of people like to take photos and stuff. In fact, someone's taking a photo right now. Check it out. And I'll show you like the best angle from which to see the capital. So Bangladesh, he is differently from the 80s. He looks around my age. Appreciate that. Maybe just the way I dress. You mean he's definitely from the 80s? No, 88. So just barely made it. We're gonna get ran over by these cars and they're gonna be like, this heckin' streamer. So let's see here. Let's get a better view here. See, there's the Capitol. A lot of people taking pictures here though. Nothing wrong with that. You look 25. Oh, Kimmy, you're too sweet. Minus the gray hair. Yeah, thanks, Ned. They really are. They are great, and I'll be showing you guys more when I stream. There's so much. I just don't ever realize like there's so much to like actually see here at Utah, like even in like the city. So I'm very privileged to live in such a beautiful place. What's up, shawarma? Okay, I'm gonna try not to die. What do we call it? Unalive? I'm gonna try not to unalive myself here. Okay. I'm gonna tell my friends about you. Oh, thanks, Luna. Appreciate it. It's nighttime there in India. I do know that. Yeah, here it is 9:23 a.m. Share his channel. Share whose channel? Oh, sorry, I missed something. Oh, my channel. Thanks, appreciate it. What's your weight, man? I'm 62 kilograms. Do you think... Dude, it's totally about muscle mass and stuff. And actually, because I don't mind. Typically, I wouldn't say that, but because of my channel and my content, I don't mind sharing. So for those of you in the chat that are like, oh my gosh, like, no, that's okay. And I don't share on my shorts yet, just because I don't think people will believe me. So I started this thing out at about 218. Then I started actually 220. Started the jump rope at 216. And these are in pounds, not kilograms or kgs. So I started at 218 and now I'm at, I think, 209. I haven't weighed myself in a few days, but 209 pounds at 5'7". So I have a very bulky frame. I used to work out a ton when I was younger, going through a divorce. So that got me ripped in doing breakdancing. So, well, here's the thing, Danny. Kimmy's awesome. I've known Kimmy. I've been in her streams for like over a year. So I'm actually Kimmy's super fan, if you didn't know that. So I just realized the US is celebrating. Yes, sir. And tonight I'll go live again at a celebration downtown. So Shawarma asked what's my height. 5'7". So I'm 209 pounds and 5'7". That's teeny tiny for the weight. Yeah. Appreciate it, Danny. Appreciate it, Kimmy. Oh, same height, Luna. Sweet. Okay. I'm gonna go over here. Should probably give you guys some more views, huh? It's not all about me. Okay. It's a great tourist spot, so I blend in. I go downtown, I don't blend in so much. So now, one thing about the Utah you might see, I don't know if it's over here, we're known as the beehive state because bees are busy workers, and the people who settled this land were also busy workers, and they were very about it. So you might see some beehives here. Am I in your... Oh, absolutely not. No, I'm just chatting with some friends here, so appreciate it. All right. So here's the Capitol again. We're over here. I think it's gonna rain. We might have to end stream early. Okay, a few things to note here. Downtown is where we'll go. I went there yesterday, but we'll do some more of those. And downtown, right over here. That right there is the LDS headquarters, which is Latter-day Saints. And basically that's the whole reason this place is here. So it's crazy, man. Crazy. Yo, 5'3" in the house. Tight. Utah is also known for fishing at the bottom of Western Conference. for finishing. For finishing. Yes, for those who don't know, down there they have what's called General Conference, and that's where they hold like meetings about what they're talking about church and from the religion, from their version of God and stuff. So yes, here it's 17:27. Is that military time, Danny? What is that, 7 p.m.? I wish I knew. Bro, please. Sicken. I don't know what that means, dude. Ours. If that is something degenerate, you're gonna have to stop. I'm gonna put you in timeout. But you're good for now. Okay. All right. RS edits. I gotta put you in timeout for a while. Sorry. Oh, not as moderator. Could you guys imagine? I'm gonna put you in timeout for 10 minutes. Okay. It is. This is the Capitol. Thanks for asking. Again, for those of you coming in, what's one thing you've done today that you're proud of? Or one thing you've done this week that you're proud of? And for me, I am proud that I put a YouTube short up every day. Even if I didn't want to. Like yesterday, I was like, man, I'm feeling it. So I just clipped my live stream and put something up real quick. So it was great. I needed that. Also, I'm proud that I'm going to be shooting a how-to on a basic bounce. Let's see. I have to drive to Utah next week. Oh, you do? MK and a half, like the music producer. Yeah, that's crazy. When I Google it, all that came up was Tekken. I don't know, but it's actually, if it's actually related. Okay, RS edits. Thanks, Kimmy. I'm gonna take you out of timeout if I can. I can't. I'm sorry. You're in timeout. I feel sorry. I feel bad about that now. So, Colorado Springs to Vegas. I haven't been to Colorado Springs yet. Vegas is alright. I've got some friends that live there. Okay, for those of you coming in to chat, here's another view of the Capitol. I'll read your message. So this is Utah State Capitol. We'll come around this way actually so you guys can get some better views. So I'm proud that I still have my family and friends that have me in an immense joy and happiness. That's great. That's what it's really about. So if you are enjoying the stream, you can always let me know by leaving comments like you are, leaving likes. And of course, I'm gonna just put this in here once. Subscribe if you'd like. I appreciate seeing a patriotic man showcase the land he's proud of. Love the city, man. I got a fresh take on Utah now. It's so vibrant. Hey, that's awesome, Ned. Utah is, you know, we get a lot of flack, and for a long time I was like, oh, Utah, blah, blah, blah. But I agree. It's a great place. Almost any place is great. You just got to go find it. The place I used to live at was like 50,000 people, and it was very small, and I was like, oh my gosh. Like, there's nothing to do here, blah, blah, blah. But as I matured, I realized, like, that's at least 50% on you. So, 100% happy. Yes, sir. It is a beautiful place. You know, and every once in a while you find something cool, like what they have here. So let me turn around for the lions. You get these lion sculptures over here. And then if you're ever visiting, you can actually visit in here too and see what's going on. So I like Kimmy. It's 5 p.m. Yo, what's up, Scorpio? Unk? I'll go with Unk. The place is secure too. So, you know, you can feel safe here. We've got, you know, patrol and stuff. It's not a joke. So that's the other thing. Be on your best behavior when you come here. It's sorry about that. I tried to catch it. Probably for 4th of July, but we also have a air base here. So an army base just down the road. Hill Air Force Base. This place is Utah, Salt Lake City, Utah. This is the capital. So thanks for asking. Also, Danny, I think we've talked enough about that. So appreciate you looking out, but if you're going in timeout if I hear that again. So sorry about that, but it's got to be done. Cue the heavy music. Yeah, F-15, F-35 probably. You'd probably know more than I would. So, it's so hot outside. 4th of July, happy Independence, Americans. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you. All right. I can kind of show you inside real quick. There's not much there though, but you can kind of see what it looks like on the inside. So we're just kind of going through the tunnel here. Woo-wee. Those don't just have colored trails on 4th of July. It depends, Happy. It depends on what they're doing. I mean, it's not all the time. I don't know if they're just like going somewhere or if it's just like that. So that was not what I meant. You like friends? Yeah, no problem. Just FYI. You're cool, man. You're cool. Let me show you more downtown. What other content would you guys like to see? That's something I need to know from you guys. Are you new here? If you're new, how'd you find me? Just scrolling through YouTube Shorts or something? Hey, Ariat, I hope I said that right. How you doing? Oh, man. Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to think here. Out of breath. Yeah, I think we're coming up on 41 minutes. So any questions you have for me, anything about the stream, let me know right now. Because we're gonna be wrapping up here in about 10 minutes. I think we'll give it like a half a lap. So I'll show you some of the other scenic stuff that we have here. I'm in Salt Lake City, Utah, and we're at the Capitol. Thanks for asking. I know so many people are coming in here. So Salt Lake City, Utah, we're at the Capitol. I say that because those are aircraft that are used for most events and such. Newer models and high-tech stuff wouldn't be so openly on display for proprietary reasons. That's great. Hey, appreciate that insight, dude. So you just found me by looking for small creators. Oh, that's awesome. I really appreciate that. I'm glad you think so of my content. So yeah. Dude, I will say, holding this like this selfie stick, it actually get my forearms sore. So that's a little bit of a workout. Maybe not. I'm really trying to stretch it here. trying to justify, oh yeah, my arms are sore because it's a workout. It's okay, I'm a nerd. Yo, man, nerds are welcome here. Nerds. I am a big nerd, and I don't ever classify myself as that, but like the more I look at it, the more I am a nerd. Like one of my local baristas said, yo, like you always come out here with a classic video game drip. I'm like, so this is Neo Geo. It's an old video game console. I'm like, oh my gosh, he's right. And like all my videos are like, have little sprinklings of video game stuff. Like there's music remakes that I don't think anyone's talked about that I've had in my Burn It Off series. I haven't called it that, but it's where I'll find a fast food or a gas station item and I find out how long it takes for me to burn it off doing jump rope. And that series has done remarkably well. And I always use video game stuff in there. So I have a song there that's actually a remake, a jazz remake of Mega Man X, Armadillo's theme song, and no one knows. So nerds, geeks, and dorks all welcome, 100%. Sergio says, is it time to recognize Jake Paul as a fearless boxer? Yo, that's controversial, but I have an opinion, and I think we have to. I think we have to admit that, yo, this man's been training. You've seen his facilities. If you watched some of the content creators, Jesse, I don't know his last name, he went there. I'm like, all right, this man really is, he did it smart from like a branding way to like kind of build himself up. How he did it, yo, I mean, I get it. I'm not a fan, but I think he is. I think he's a legit boxer. So I'm on my best behavior. I'm just Danish. Oh, that's funny. Hey, appreciate it. Appreciate it. Mustaches is something new. I'll tell you what, I wasn't into mustaches. Like, oh, I couldn't see anyone like rocking one until I watched like RRR. For those of you who don't know, that's a very famous Tollywood movie, like Bollywood, Tollywood movie. And that guy's mustache is like, oh man, dude, this guy's mustache is incredible. So, just, you know, with the Kimmy thing, we're good on that. Don't worry, man. I think you're cool. I'd love for you to stay. You know, we just drop that, and we're cool, man. We're cool. No hard feelings at all. I always laugh about it now too. I used to get angry, but I found a good group of friends. So my flavor of autism is military machinery, firearm systems, historical battles, and progress of tech. No problem. So anyway, all right, wrapping it up. I've got some steps in here. Let's take a look at the watch, see where we're at. 44-minute walk and a paltry 1.76 miles. But hey, we got to talk, we got to chat, and that's pretty awesome. Hey, what's up, Luna? You're back? Great, appreciate it. Also, for those of you who don't know, I'll be tuning in at a 4th of July celebration, and we'll be doing that later tonight, because I figure not a lot of people get to see that, right? So why not go and show you guys what it looks like for those of you, you know, that don't live in America, and for those of you that do, that's also okay, you know, like you're staying home. So I figured we'd go and do that. Looking good, man. You remind me of myself back when I was almost got me, bro. Almost got me. I'm getting better at that, Kimmy, by the way. Being sure to read just a little bit ahead. Like yesterday, yikes. You're going to America this year. Where are you going to America, Luna? Hey, Selva? Do I watch football? Well, what kind of football are you talking about? Are you talking about what we in the US call soccer, or are you talking about American football? Hey, how you doing? Oh, a couple updates. Yeah. Let me say some updates for you guys. I'm going to be getting a mic. It also has noise canceling just for the phone. I have mics for my camera. That's the Osmo Pocket 3. And, oh, that's great. Good for you. I'm going to put you in timeout, though. That's not, like, enough to, like, be booted. But just so you know, none of that. I need to put that on stream, though. Let's see. Oh, soccer. Sylvie, I do like soccer. I played soccer for many years, but I was never good at it. I never tried to progress. I never tried to learn. That's the thing. And so it's okay, but I don't watch it. I mean, it's actually great. I just don't watch sports other than boxing and UFC. And the reason why I watch those is because my son was a boxer. So I'm going to Utah, NYC. You're going to Utah, New York City, or from Utah to New York City. Or you're going to the Salt Lake City airport, then going to New York City. Or you let me know. Bruh, soccer all day. Bruh, is it really big? I know it's great. I don't know, I just never watched it. And the only reason why I got into boxing, I don't watch it a lot anymore, is because my son was an amateur boxer. Dude, it is so high up here. So, my son was an amateur. Okay, all right, let's keep on going just for a little while. Get one more view of the Capitol. What do y'all think? What do you think before we end stream? Again, appreciate y'all coming. Let me show you some of the views while we go over here, and I'll read the chat. Oh, not much to look at right now. Not much to look at. This is a great area. What things do you think that you'd like to see? It is elevation high, but it's also like, it just, going up this hill is hard. The Capitol is literally on like a very steep hill. Like think San Francisco, like level steep. When you see like those shows and stuff, it's like steep like that, but just for like nothing. Like it's just like, and then it's done. So, okay. But it's good. It's been good to talk, get some steps in, talk to y'all. I've been around too once. It was when I was like doing the breakdown stuff, Kimmy. So why'd you go? This is the content you guys came in. Watch a grown man struggle to walk up a hill. Hell yeah. 17 likes. They don't lie. You have relatives there. Sick. Okay. One more look. One more look at the Capitol. And we're out of here. There you go. Utah Capitol in all its glory. There we go. If you're still here, you want to see more, of course, you can always subscribe. I'm going to go live at least once every day, 30 to 60 minutes. If you like the content, let me know with a like. Comment. I got a bunch of stuff on jump rope. See you guys soon. Bye.